Danganronpa.
Hello. Hello, Ashley. Wait. There. It was just slow. Once again, it's Josro, and this is our last stream for the planned week. So yesterday, I lost 15 minutes of content. So this time I decided to record it, not to stream it. So, yeah. We'll just continue where we left off. Chapter 2. Mikoto Nae. ... It's gone. She's really gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Hello. It's like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. You already laughed for me. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Wait, I need to quickly do something. Okay. No, like I said, quickly do something. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on!
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her set still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Why are you smiling? This isn't a smiling matter, Bakuya. Now that that's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. ...
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the chair on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating, I can't read, detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No. Wait,
What?
why did I read that? They said it. Don't worry, I'm aware of their true identity. I'm just trying not to spoil it. But I'm not that aware of deaths and stuff. I'm mostly aware of things because of memes. Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Bam, 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 bam.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Good to know.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
Bear pun.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You'd want that. You'd want this bed. But what was that just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool, man.
don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? ... And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Saika, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair, Daily Life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Is Kiyotaka, is that his name? T-posing?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Kiyotaka.
Now reach way up and bend way
As expected
down.
of the ultimate teacher's pet.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't that feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, You gotta make sure to stay healthy. And you just predicted 2020 all the way to 2022. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Oh, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die for in withering agony for?
So?
Crap, I said for twice. So, why did you call us here? Certainly, it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secrets of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation. In the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the junk of the kind of junk. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Look who's talking, Hikumi. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up for you. I am not gonna sing or else I'm gonna get copyright.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It really sucks if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So, go ahead, look around all you want, enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explore. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd show up. But, a whole new world? It's a song.
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey!
Whatever he meant, it seemed we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When we're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. So we're just gonna investigate. Leave the area. Ah, Yasuhiro.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see line up there, any god could come by and use it as to send a message, huh? I've been struck with knowledge, it's an ill omen of total destruction and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. We'll just investigate that thing. Yes. Because I don't know if the stream's gonna drop again, like yesterday. But this time I recorded it, just in case it does drop out, so I'm gonna try to go, not as quick, I'm not gonna speedrun anything, I'm gonna go quick, like yesterday. Like, I'm only gonna talk to a few people, not everyone. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Those are toilets. Nothing here. Unless that's the third floor, I assume. Library. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. Our library is not the kind of place I'd like to do much reading in. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Ifumi. Indeed, there's a plethora of books. It's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Huh?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to the garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything, it's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. This is weird because he's the ultimate fanfiction writer, right? And the other one's the ultimate author. I kinda did both. If you look at Twitter, and my YouTube channel, I have a Wattpad account, and I wrote original stories and fanfiction. So, yeah, this is kinda weird. Oh, the Lady Dove. Protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth, throwaway culture. That'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Since you were in Toko's interaction, I'll stick to Baku. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was a stack of old books and piles. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. I think there might still be more to look at in here. Final brotherly. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. How long am I going to be stuck here or being watched by these cameras? The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Nice. And I was fine, I'll speak to Heifu. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copied of any of my works. Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in the library? Well, I don't know what era this game was made, but nowadays almost every library has comics. Plus, most fanfic, yeah, they don't allow fanfic. Because fanfic, because of copyright reasons, is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone could tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. That's pretty encouraging. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Well, okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the strange sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates, it sounded like I said graduates. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Peaks Academy must now lower the curtain to its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure has been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? They closed down the school. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak since she already said the first part, Host Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. Wow, I had a brain fart there. So you're saying Host Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I don't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it couldn't... I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. That's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Host Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although, I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or... So all the book stuff's the same. Got another token. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I could really do about it. leave the area. Okay, let's go. Room 2B. Who's in here? Reality isn't everything. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. Nice. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I'd love to just smash the stupid thing, but who knows what would happen to me if I did. Yes, let's leave the area. What's this room? The baby is sleeping, please be quiet. Oh, Sakura!
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a closer look around. It's the same thing. Oh wait, no. Let's find the Monokuma appears on right now. It's showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might punish me. A surveillance camera. They're watching every move we make. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh wait. Yeah, I missed this repeat. Let's leave. Okay. The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor. Which means not everything has opened up yet. Yeah, there's nothing in this thing here. This is the girl's bathroom. If I ever took one step in there, I'd become a total creep in everyone's eyes, and that'll be it for me. Swimming pool.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, guess what? Guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. 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 You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems more excited than usual. I mean, she is the ultimate swimmer. Celeste? The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of faculties are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Chihiro. Hey, Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet? No? I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia though. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like this here? A surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get in the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
Really? If you wanna unlock the locker room, you'll need to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? Then it'll all be duka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. I think it's a little worse than that. But what happens if someone lends their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. Then how's this sound?
I got it!
There's a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to a non-student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I did not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
I can't read today. I can't read every day. And I write novels. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
But you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age, you try humping a plastic bottle. Okay, Monokuma. Okay. get it. I get it. So to keep anything unseemingly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. But we're allowed to go into each other's rooms though. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye in our dorm. Oh, there we go. If some man and some woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
Oh, so the dorms don't count. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'd go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to me. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I don't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? Oh, far up. Did anyone discover any interesting new anything? Oh wait, I said that right. The way he just phrases stuff confuses me.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. And she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Sulky? Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it, ha ha ha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh well,
What? What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on!
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around!
We're still trapped in this place. We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your age out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking mood. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? I don't know.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Thank you,
As
Monokuma.
such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Got it.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Oh, it's been a long time since we had a Monokuma theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college. Maybe I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Was that Makoto talking to himself? Dun, 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 dun.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I'll check out the warehouse and the boss house.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Okay.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Sure. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your EU handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Not that bad. I can't let myself turn away from Sayaka's death. For Sayaka and for myself. Fine up. That's the laundry. Papa was right. We really can get in here now. But the others are waiting for me in the dining hall. Fine. I'll wait. Boop.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, we're still waiting on Bakuya and Taka. Bakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on!
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea?
Hmm?
Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying up. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi soaked his way to the kitchen. A few minutes later, thank you for waiting. Hifumi appeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally, you could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. So he's a simp. What happened to my love is only 2D girls? That clearly was a lie. It's all about the law of casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey now. What are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some coffee. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further. Imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. And she's a spoiled brat. I didn't know the ultimate gambler was the ultimate princess. Or princess. Spoiled. Bitch. Princess. Can't think of anything. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or honey right before you drink it is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. Then go to a bubble tea place. And I cannot acknowledge my milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it could be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
There we go. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
He said what? I don't need to say what. Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. Not only is he a simp and a liar for saying 2D is better than 3D, because in their world they're 3D. He's also kind of a masochist, and at bottom he's into that mommy stuff. I do so love compression. I can't say that word. You were like a totally different person just now.
Damn shit.
Well, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Bakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over. They have doorbells? I don't see those doorbells. Are there doorbells? Anyways, but he never showed up. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what he might mean. It might be a good idea if we split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well, and the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Oh god. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Bakuya. So where might Bakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Not topic for less. Like I said, I'm gonna check out these new places. Wow, this is like a parlor. Is this the way out? No, it isn't. This is the actual bar. This bathtub is huge. Like a sauna? What's this? Is it the heat source for the sauna? Okay. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Using this massage chair would make me feel kinda old.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Shit, man. Where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figure maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way,
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog wound up in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I'll have to take your word for it after all.
What?
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here at school, right? That's the lockers, I assume. Yes. Oh, would you look at that? We do have doorbells. I never noticed. I wonder what would happen if I press Sayaka's room. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Nothing. Okay. Yep, this is definitely the school store. Yeah, we read this before. Where's the warehouse? Oh. Taka says it was enough. Wait. Map. That's closed. That's the exit. That's the ATV. Okay, I'll go to the end, maybe. So that's the dining. Assume this is it. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I get kind of excited by looking at it. Oh. This is one of the Monokuma. Yeah. I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were just one step too late. I've already finished my investigation. There was no trace of Bakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words,
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill. After we must all eat until there's nothing left to eat.
You understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he's in the laundry. It's a bunch of magazines. One's called The Lovely Ladies on Our Earth. It's filled with what they refer to as world-class beauties. The vending machine doesn't seem to take any money, so I guess we can just drink as much as we want. But even if it's totally all you can drink. I know we were here in the beginning, but that's the kitchen. He was here, right? They're weird, so I'm not gonna talk to them. Ah, Yasuhiro. And did it just glitch out? What are you doing in the bathroom, Hiro? Oh, huh? Oh, well,
According to the spirits,
I consulted the spirits and he had a bathroom emergency and couldn't make it to breakfast.
well,
His guts forced him to spend all morning in the camp.
no way.
But I was totally wrong. Swing and miss. 3 strikes, I'm out. Yeah, Bakuya doesn't seem like the kind of person to have problems like that. I'm going to the 2nd floor, maybe I'll see something. But first... This is a trash room, the dump, in other words. But the gate in the way, I can't get inside. Yeah, I'll go upstairs. My mic. Oops. Kyoko?
Hey,
So, you thought to come up here too? Wait, so you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
If you think about Bakuya, if you think about what Bakuya was so interested in yesterday, you could probably guess where he is right now, right? Hmm? What was it Bakuya was interested in again? Library. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Bakuya? Of all the things I'd imagine, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Yeah.
Who asked you to do that?
Technically, Taka.
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Bakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Bakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a horse novel before, but might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What are you reading? A mystery novel?
well,
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining, right? His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
are you okay with this?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. I'll be back. My dog's trying to get out of my room. Ow. I'm back. My dog didn't want to get out and pulled me. Another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positions or resources.
I see.
You mean like some kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Someone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. Sorry, just had to close my door. This also applies to school life. We have been subjected to... This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case.
Is that okay?
Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear there would... If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. That does not look like a smile. The smile was filled with evil contempt. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from Tokami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but if you ended up dead,
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You're saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply doesn't exist. Does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his identity and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life-death situation. Is that not so, Bakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're in the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, there's no fun for me.
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know. To kill your own friends is...
That's horrific.
I didn't have to say that. Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know.
What?
Oh, what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around!
Hey, shithead. You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you.
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it. You're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. Cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of
Not
time?
possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance, Bakuya left. Bayaka? I keep saying Bakuya. Bayaka. Because I can't read. There isn't anything we can do to keep him from going. His way of thinking is just beyond anything the rest of us could ever comprehend.
But
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you two. Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway,
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right?
you.
Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone.
What the heck?
And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Coco, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets like that, there's nothing you could say to bring her back. ... Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Are we gonna get free time again? Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't think I don't have time to even take a this is why you don't read games at night, kids. But I don't have time to even take even one day off. I need to get going. I need to get myself going. Finally, free time. So far, my favorite character in this game is Kyoko. It could be biased because I like white. Apparently, she has white hair, even though it appears purple. Whee! Yeah, I'm not talking to you. So I remember once, I think I bonded with Leon. I'll see if I can bond with Kyoko. Bakuya. There she is. I have to put all my energy into watching out for myself. I don't have time to worry about anyone else. Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? What's up with Kyoko?
Correct.
You want to spend time with me?
However,
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? I spent some time with Kyoko in silence. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Do you like to give Kyoko a present? Do I have anything? What would you like to give her? I'll give you this. Sure.
so
This is something you don't see often. Do you mind if I keep it? I'd like to take a closer look at it. Does that mean she liked it? Oh, ominous music. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
hey,
Being trapped in a place like this. Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
whew,
Without imagination, you can never deduce without action to take next. Oh, but what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. Kudare? Yeah, kudare. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others know how you feel. You hide? Huh.
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen,
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
so,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh wait, she said it. Why did I say it? With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe I'll talk more sometimes. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I'll try to stream for like 2 hours. Right now we've only reached an hour and a half. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just sit around here. I should head out. Escape. Yes. Who should I talk to next? Fine, I'll speak with Celeste. What is it short? I I have grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Sure.
As for me,
I truly frighten myself. To captivate even insignificant little creatures like myself. I spent some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Celeste a present? Do I have anything else? What would you like to give her? Oh, I can give her the ramen. Nah. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Mikoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a strategy. You must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is power, which can overwhelm any strategy. There is
Indeed.
the power of luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. Actually, I might end the stream earlier. Maybe the next time I run to a save point, I'll end the stream. There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Luck is love. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I never lost. That's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student. I almost called him the ultimate unlucky student. Lucky student, yes? This perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling probably isn't a great idea for me. Celeste's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Her maximum skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Ding, 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 ding.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is Okay then, sweet dreams.
Another day gone. I'm just checking my second screen right now. But even though today is over, the game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress, anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in that night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. Please don't do that, that's very creepy. I can't help. I just gaze intensely. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Bang, dun, dun, dun. I forgot the controls of this game.
Good morning, everyone! It is now get ready to
So I don't really know how to manually save. Can I even manually save in this game? I'll head out. Yes. Like, left shift, escape, run shift key, open handbook F1, open transcript F2. So that's the transcript. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Okay. I mean, I'm almost at the 2-hour mark, so I might as well keep going until I reach 2 hours. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as you always, but is this everyone? It feels a little small. Bakuya and Toko, Mayaka, Bakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger now somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Bakuya's whatever, but should we go check on Toko?
For serious?
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No. Rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet.
Shit.
Anyway, Bakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. So you could see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna keep him down and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard.
Count on it.
He's right in this situation. There's no scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? I don't know. Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so worried. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Bakuya said to me yesterday, I just got nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Linda ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Ah.
I see, so Undo made you depressed.
What?
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 How's it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, the girls are just naturally weak anyways, right? And you triggered a bunch of people. Congratulations, Mondo. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What? What?
I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man.
Huh?
Promise as a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead, and he just casually said it. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry.
Yo.
Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Mondo.
Oh.
Sure.
But
I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should just start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces.
Just a second.
Shut up, you. Wait, why did I laugh? Oh, finally cracked a spell, huh?
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man. If we gotta keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? I'm guessing you want me to talk to them during our free time. I thought so. Okay, let's talk. Yes. Before that, I better check what presents. I'm pretty sure I got that cup noodles from the school store, so since I have tokens, maybe I could try getting more. Let's read the regulations. The new regulation. There, Rule 10. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Let's see the dead ones. Mr. Yep. Sayaka Mason. What the heck? Next is Leon. Let's get in Pache, guys. I'll end stream in 15 minutes. Or don't bookmark that because I might get distracted and go past 15 minutes. Yeah, let's talk. Let's look for Toko and Bakuya. So I could understand them better. No doubt they should be in the library or in the upstairs room. I keep forgetting there's a barrier and I need to click on it. Okay, let's talk. Dot. He seems to be focused on that book. He's not, so we can't even talk to him. Okay. Just for people's information, I don't believe in waifus or husbandos. I believe in favorite characters, so I'm gonna look for my favorite character in this game, Kyoko.
Just a second.
What's the matter? Why are you bouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Yes.
Certainly.
There's no reason to decline, and I'm not the type to decline anyway. And she's blushing. Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. I saw a meme that she likes cup noodles, so should I just keep giving her cup noodles? See what happens. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? What would you like to give her? Oh, so I can't give the same present, okay. Yeah, I'm sure. There's still some time left in the day. I don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll go somewhere. Can you talk to the same person twice the same day? Okay. The school store is up here. Because the stream didn't crash, I'll just delete the recorded version of the stream. For memory reasons. Like, my computer has a lot of memories, but I'm just very cautious. You could never know what happened. Like, yesterday I didn't expect to lose 15 minutes of content. Would you try? Yes. Let's give it a shot. Let's use all my coins. Let's see what happens when I use all my coins. Got an item. It flew off. Lucky. Sorry, because I spammed a bunch of coins in there. Oh, I could repeat items. That's not good. Okay. Overspending. probably get going. I'll see if she's still there. If she's not, I'll talk to someone else. Haha, I didn't bring it this time. I mean, I still want to look for Toko. She's not here anymore. Let's look for someone. Let's see what we got. Looking at this actually makes me hungry. Roller slippers. Slippers with a wheel. Yeah. That's what I gave Leon. I don't know who to give that to. And I have 2 of those. Device. Okay. Let's go downstairs. I mean, I'll go to the pool. No doubt, Aoi will be here. Let's see who's in here. Ah, the gym. Those are the only 2 things. Yeah, no. This is the pool. Nothing. Nothing. Lockers. Well, I would expect to see that in any normal pool. That's about it. So. Yes. Wow. Now, this is an interesting poster. Obviously, someone put this in the school, but is it really okay to have something like this here? I mean, it gets people motivated. It's a repeat. Okay. I'll leave. I think I have to go downstairs. Maybe there's someone in the laundry. Oh, thank you. What's wrong? Do you need something? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? Let's hang out with them. You want to sit down and talk for a while? I spent some time talking with Chihiro. Chihiro and I grew a little closer today. We'd like to give Chihiro a present. I'm not sure if anything I have will interest them. I'll try to give them one of... I'll give them the device because they want to be strong, right?
But...
I can't take this. It's too nice. I think it'd be better if you held on to this, Makoto. Uh-oh, I don't think she was happy with that. No. What's wrong, Chihiro? It hurts. Did you get hurt, Chihiro?
You know?
Oh, well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. A mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened since you were saying how it hurt.
Huh?
Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It's not... It was my fault. As you said, it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? Yeah, see, look. She held out her arm, and a huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow.
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now. It really hurts. But it's way too big. Did it bite you? But that's why it's so big. Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice. No, I noticed, but what?
You know?
Well, I felt it biting me, and I looked down at it. But I didn't do anything. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched it? Why didn't you smack it?
Huh?
Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but
You know?
it really must have been hungry to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, I would have been really... I would have been really sad not to let it have anything. It's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, though. It might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really, you don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. Speaking of mosquitoes, while I was setting up for stream, I got bitten by one. It's been really itchy and bothering me during this entire stream.
But...
I mean, I killed it, so it shouldn't really matter too much. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? Well, in that case, you just take the tip of your fingernail and push it into the bump. That'll help.
Huh?
Oh, I had no idea. What? I thought everyone had an idea about this. This is what people normally does when they have a mosquito bite. You're so smart, Makoto. When she said that, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. If so, that's a whole other level of scary. It's like Makoto's being traumatized because of Sayaka. And anyway, don't you think it's kinda strange? Oh, what is?
You know?
Oh, this school is completely sealed off, right? So how did a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live and grow. Some kind of nature spot? A nature spot in the school? Well, I can't say for sure that there's not. Or maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. A secret passage. Well, even if it's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important.
But
The power of friendship will get through it all. Believe in your friends. Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I'll probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel better knowing you're here to help.
huh?
It does? Really? Yep, so let's all do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Makoto. Chihiro's report card has been updated based on your experiences with her. Your max number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Actually, before I end the stream, I'm gonna check those report cards. I guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. I should head down to the dining hall then, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna end the stream soon, but first I'm gonna check the report card on the people I bonded with. So the people I bonded with was Chihiro. See what it says. I know we need to work together to get out of here, but I feel like I'm weighing everyone down. I feel depressed, but when I talk to Makoto, I feel a little better. And the other one I spoke to was Celeste. The only thing that may overwhelm strategy is luck. And since luck is programmed into you from birth, it is fair to say I will never lose. Then Kyoko. Most people worry about what they might lose in life, but she seems more concerned with what she's already lost. Interesting. Okay, so I'm ending the stream here. So I hope you guys had fun. And I'll see you guys whenever, because I'm not planning to stream anytime soon because I'm busy with other stuff, like other projects. Like, I'm working on a song, like I said. I did promise that that song will be released somewhere this week. Maybe not. I mean, the week within the schedule, so it could still happen the week after. So, yeah. See ya.